11 psychological tips for staying focused. Whether you're a student, professor, entrepreneur, or employee, people of all walks of life and ages struggle with keeping focus. In this day and age, with new technologies and life becoming more busy as we grow older, distraction surrounds us. Here are some tips on how you can keep concentrated more easily. Number 1, plan out your times. Start by figuring out during which times your focus is at its best. Maybe it's right after dinner or in the first hours of the day. Well, arrange your schedule so that you do the most important tasks during your most efficient hours. Number 2, train your brain. It's become the norm to multitask almost in autopilot without putting much thought into it. Start by training your brain to put all effort into one task. Put away all distracting devices as well. It doesn't have to be for longer than 10 minutes. You can work your way up as you go. Number 3, let it flow. This is entirely dependent on what works for you. Sticking to a strict schedule will slow down your efficiency. If you're working very well, you might want to extend your working time. At the same time, if you can't seem to focus too well, step away from your work for a bit to clear your head. Number 4, sleep well, eat well. Your productivity is proven to increase when you have slept well. Not to mention, focusing while running on an empty stomach is extra hard. Having 15 minutes of full, uninterrupted concentration is much better than 30 of exhausted studying. Don't forget to take time to take care of your needs. Number 5, make a list. Make it clear to yourself what you want to accomplish in the session by writing it down. Being specific is key here. Having a clear idea of what you have to do will not only make it easier to manage your work in separate sessions, thanks to the visual map, it will be less likely for you to be distracted. Number 6, repeat, repeat, repeat. Studying a subject for a couple of 30-minute sessions is more effective than studying for one long 3-hour period. This requires a more careful distribution of your time. If done right, your productivity and focus will improve. Number 7, clear up. Once you're ready to start a new task, it's time to leave all potential distractions from your previous task behind. It's easy to catch something you missed and want to go back to do that, but you need to move forward. Write down what you need on your to-do list and go back to do it later. Number 8, pay attention to your habits. Pinpoint what is exactly that keeps distracting you. Maybe it's your phone, your laptop, or the fridge that is preventing you to give your full attention to the task at hand. Once you have identified the source, you can deal with getting rid of it while you work. Number 9, time's up. You don't always have to work until everything is finished. Taking breaks in between long, tedious work sessions will help keep you motivated for the time you have left. Number 10, separate relaxation space and workspace. Have you ever tried working in bed and it just made it so hard to focus? Designating a specific space to work will let your brain know when it's time to concentrate, in addition to making it easier to fall asleep when you've finished. Number 11, finish. A lot of students will study until late in the evening and then go straight to bed. However, it's better to end it by doing something you enjoy. This gives your brain an opportunity to cool down after a work session. Do you have any more tips that help you focus?